So let's face it, it was the wrong decision.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning and I started the day by getting out in the yard because it's gonna be a hot one today in the 90s. So I was like, I gotta get the lawn mowed, and so I worked on mowing the lawn, doing some trimming, doing some work in the front yard, and Mary ordered some groceries to be delivered, and she got those, put those away, and we're just rolling on our Saturday morning. When I came inside and I saw that she ordered me a gingerade kombucha, which was like, I was so like hot and thirsty, and that's so refreshing, so I was really blessed by that, honey. Thank you.
Thanks for all your work. I can tell by the amount of sweat on your shirt that you were working.
I was working, but it was good to get that done. And now that we have grass out there, it's a lot more work, but I am loving it.
Yeah.
It's fun work for me. So Mary's listening to some music, reading while she does her morning airway clearance. And welcome to our day, guys. We've got a few projects we're working on around the house. Yesterday we did some cleaning and stuff, and I think we need to do things like laundry and all that fun stuff of life. But welcome to our day. Whatever life holds for you today, we hope that this little vlog can be a moment of sunshine and joy for you.
Are you living the life? Do you love the sunshine? You do? I'm so glad.
I sat out here this morning and read and enjoyed. Man, Mary planted these. I don't know, you guys can tell me what kind of flower they are. I'm kind of florally illiterate, but they're beautiful out here, and just sat out here and enjoyed. The hummingbird was coming to the feeder, and it was a delightful morning. And I think Ollie wants to come out. Hey Ollie, do you want to come outside? Here, come on out, buddy. And this cabinet has been like one of our favorite things that's just helped us. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the background of the vlogs, partially because we hadn't finished the deck and the yard and all the things, but this was just cluttered with stuff. We would put our shoes right there and all. Anyways, having a cabinet for where things go, especially like Mary's bird stuff in here, has just been super helpful. And this palm tree was in our house, like dead as a doornail. We brought it out here partially just to get it out of the house, and it revived, and I don't even have enough soil in the thing, but maybe that helped it. But I did cut off all the dead stuff, and yeah, Ollie's enjoying peeing on the trees in our yard, and I feel like he's still discovering, like, okay, so this is the mulched area, and I have all this grass, and delightful day. So you'll see this area right here where Ollie chose to lay. The grass is dead, and I think there's a couple of reasons for that. This was an area where the old lawn was, and I didn't really focus on this area when I was doing the soil and the seeding. And it did grow some new grass, but it all died. But that's okay. As you guys know, this lawn is temporary. In the fall, we're planting the permanent lawn. Just because that's the best time for the grass to grow and survive and not die in the summer heat. So Ollie's just gonna lay in the dead grass. Out of all this yard, he chose the dead grass. I guarantee you, he's gonna, like, I can see him panting. He's so hot. He's gonna come up here in the shade, but he hasn't quite realized that that's what he needs to do yet. Okay, I'm just finishing up editing the vlog, and I heard Mary tapping on the window. Oh, she made us lunch.
I'm gonna boil out here in my sweatshirt, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Okay, tell us what we got.
Okay, Well, we've been super into sandwiches.
Yes.
And I ordered, I have tried to order, but they haven't had, but this time they had it. The sprouted bread and...
At Aldi?
Yes, at Aldi, sorry.
Nice.
And then we just have some melted cheese, some chicken.
So you like toasted it with the cheese on?
Yep.
Nice.
And then some mayonnaise, avocado, tomato, and lettuce. And we're gonna learn...
What?
How to eat sauerkraut.
Oh.
It's supposed to be good for you.
Really?
Yeah, it has, because it's naturally fermented.
Kind of like my kombucha. I'm covered. You can have my portion.
Oh no, we're gonna learn. It's gonna be great. Anyway, so we have like 2 bites of sauerkraut.
So you ordered sauerkraut?
I did. It was a cute jar.
And what did you get there?
Okay, have you ever had this?
No, but everybody talks about that.
So
everybody.
if you want it, you can put it on your sandwich.
There's people who like carry that with them and like.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Like.
I'm doing it.
I want to try it. I want to try it too, but I'm kind of skeptical because like I never liked everything bagels.
Right.
But.
And then we have some orange pepper and some orange for dessert. Wow, the heat is intense. I don't know how you worked in the yard that long.
I know. Well, that's why I did it, because I was like, it's gonna get even hotter. Crazy, isn't it?
Wow.
Well, honey, you're wearing leggings and a sweatshirt.
I need to go change my.
Alright, I have been working this afternoon in the garage, and here's why. We were talking to some friends, and we were talking about, they said, have you taken the boat out yet? And I was like, no, we haven't taken it out, partially because it was quarantine, and then we also wanted to get, I kind of said in my mind that I'm not gonna work on the boat until I get the yard done, because the yard was one of those things that was on a timeline to get the grass planted before it gets too hot and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the yard's done, and it's summertime, but I think because we don't have the boat here at the house, we haven't, it just feels like a big task to go out in the boat because we gotta go, we're keeping it out on, our friends have graciously let us keep it on their property. And anyways, now that it's summertime and after talking to our friends about boating, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to like commit to boating season and clear out the garage so that I can keep the boat in the garage for boating season. And so what I did was, this is where my workbench was, and I had my toolbox, and like this was all filled with stuff. And in order to fit the boat in the garage, I have to bring the boat all the way to this wall. I moved it all over here. So I've got my workbench, this toolbox was over there, and I was just able to kind of reorganize the wheelbarrow, the wheelchair. Those 2 things are gonna come out of the garage I want to have some more space out here while we have the boat so that the garage is still usable. And a couple weeks ago we cleaned kind of this stuff up, and anyways, there's space now. And so I don't know if tonight, maybe tomorrow, we'll go grab the boat, bring it back here. And yeah, this is my new workstation, and Mary and I are going to get some dinner ready. She ordered some salmon, and I think that I'm going to grill some salmon. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll get these ready, and then we could also have some sauerkraut on the side.
Hi, Ollie boy. Hi. I have salmon cooking on the grill, and Ollie boy, what do you think of the yard? What do you think? Don't eat it. It's not for food. That's what cows do. Are you a cow? Okay, here's the finished product. Salmon, grilled salmon, and asparagus.
So good.
Easy peasy. We were just talking about how like this is like really delicious and feels fancy dinner, but it's really so easy.
Yeah, so good.
I don't know why we don't make it more.
And it cooks so quickly.
Yeah.
A few of the unique items I got at Aldi in my Aldi order. Guajillo chilies. I think what you do is you kind of boil them in water to rehydrate them, and then you can use them in different ways. I have only cooked with them once, and that was like 9 years ago when somebody gave them to me. We got some coconut milk and some pineapple chunks in pineapple juice. I don't have a plan for those, but we will enjoy them somehow. And we used to make coconut curry chicken with...
Oh yeah, we used to make it with butternut squash. I forgot about that.
Yeah, butternut squash. The other fun thing I got, fudge sickles. Ah! I already ate 2 today. I ate 1 right when they got here, and then Peter and I ate 1 in the afternoon. I also got mozzarella sticks. I've always loved those a lot. So those were some fun. Oh yes, and then a couple other, like this German sauerkraut, German style.
Bigger.
It was $1.99, and I was like, I am going to try it. I'm going to try to like it. Yeah. So, anyway, those were our fun finds.
Nice.
And now we are going to go get in the car and drive this across town and drop it off at our friend's doorstep because he uses it on Sundays when he's playing music for church on Zoom, and we needed to get it back because we had a sound check. We have an online event we're doing on Tuesday. So he'll have it for tomorrow, and then we'll pick it back up so we can set it up for Tuesday. And maybe I'll just bring a little pudding with me on our little car ride.
Cool.
The vacuum works that great, actually.
Yeah.
It missed a lot. It was worth a try.
I vacuumed the stairs, but apparently that was the wrong decision. I should have done like a Swiffer on it.
No, it wasn't the wrong decision, Peter.
Well, it didn't work, so.
We haven't tried it before.
Yeah, that's true.
You sounded so like.
Well, no, I just.
It was the wrong decision.
Well, it was more work than the Swiffer, and the Swiffer works better than the vacuum. So let's face it was the wrong decision.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
I was vacuuming upstairs. I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and do the vacuum the stairs as anyways. I did not pick up the camera to vlog about that. I picked up the camera because we are getting ready to go on an evening walk. You can't find your shoes? Mary's losing her marbles. And we're gonna...
Are you gonna bring your football?
Oh yeah. We just got out of the car and Ollie has this thing where he likes to bring something in from the car every time he gets out of the car. So he's like searching the car and he found his football. Good thing it was in there. So we're gonna wrap it up here and say, as always,
We'll see you tomorrow.
good night, y'all. And Ollie, say good night to the people. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.